floor to the Pusame Thayagan Foundation.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. Pasumai Thayagam Foundation condemns all forms of racism and related intolerance. There are many repercussions of racism, ranging from the daily oppression of an intolerant society to outright genocide. Unfortunately, the latter is happening in Sri Lanka today. Genocide is defined as the intentional destruction of people. Under Article 2 of the Convention Against Genocide, one method of genocide is the imposition of measures intended to prevent births within a group. Recent reports from local human rights groups in northern Sri Lanka have documented the use of coercive population control against Tamil women. Women in 3 villages in the north were told to come to the Veeravel government hospital to receive a vaccine. At the hospital, they were manipulated into allowing long-term birth control to be injected into their arms. They were told if they do not receive the birth control, then they may not receive any other treatment at the hospital in future. Forced sterilization and forced birth control are flagrant violations of international human rights and humanitarian law. I, as a physician and former Health Minister of India, am outraged that at a time when basic health services are virtually needed by the vulnerable population, they are being subverted for coercive population control. These allegations must be investigated by the UN. These violations are only the most recent in Sri Lanka genocide against Tamils. The atrocities peaked in 2009 with the massacre of tens of thousands of Tamils. Up to 146,000 Tamils are still unaccounted for after the Sri Lankan government corralled and bombed the Vanni population in so-called no-fire zones. Human rights violations are still ongoing as the government continues with a campaign of enforced disappearances, militarization, Tamil land grabs, and remains intolerant of political dissent and press freedom. We call upon this council to establish an independent international commission of inquiry to investigate Sri Lanka's past and present war crimes, crimes against humanity, and genocide against Tamils. Thank you, Madam Vice President.
Thank you.